Good morning, everyone. I. Oh, damn it. No, I'm gonna have to fix the intro. I thought I changed out the sound. What the heck, man? Okay, so, yeah, good morning. It's, Thursday, day before update day. I don't. They haven't announced what time downtime is. If anybody knows, please let me know. But, yeah, we are doing a long build today. So this is going to be interesting. I'm I've taken the day off work so that we can really concentrate on getting the Millennium Falcon done. And so I'm not rushing off at 10, but I will have to take a break, a couple breaks here and there, because it's not realistic to try to go like the whole day just sitting here. Good gosh, man, you need some stretch breaks. But here we are. Good morning, Dirty. Good morning, Aunt Kitty. Good morning, Kaboom. I don't know who else here. It says 7 people are watching, but you're the ones that I can see talking. Yep, and it's on a day that doesn't bleed over into your stream, so even better. So here's a nice, good look at the Falcon from underneath. You can see some of the parts that we started to put in those lower levels. Those definitely got a flip. I do like the how these look here, and I hope they give us some new parts that we can use. What is happening over here in the sky? Brakes and posture. Brakes and posture. Now, before we get started, I do want to. Oh, what's that from? I don't know. Probably from the Razor Crest. As things go. Gray pieces. What could gray pieces possibly be from? Yep, I got my Star Wars shirt on. Yeah, yes, I know it's the Rise of Skywalker. But don't blame me. It's the only one I have that's not in ragged right now. But okay, so I do want to show you guys a little something that I built. Now I don't know how many of you. Oh, of course, some of you have seen Andor and you've seen the Force Awakens. And I don't know if you recognize this because the colors are really different because we're limited. Oh boy, to what colors we actually have available to us. Gray, tan, black, and that's pretty much it. Hey, Captain Jared, what's up? This is the quad jumper. So I've been tooling away at this instead of building the Millennium Falcon because I will get bored and I will go and build something else. So instead of trying to go and build some kind of hangar or anything that will break the world, I decided, I'm going to fool around and build one of the smaller ships. So here, check this out. I think I actually love this thing, and it's mainly because of the. I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's a little cute. And I don't normally use that word, okay? I hate the word cute. But this is kind of cute. Especially when it tumbles through the air. Can you guys hear the game audio? Oh, wait, you know what? I think I may be able to fix that on my end. Sound, external headphones. Dang it. Yep, this is the quad jumper. Gemma Rodimus, good to see ya. It's the quad jumper. I'm glad you recognized it. I was sure that nobody would, but then again, I forgot about you. No game audio, damn it. Okay. Means I may have to restart something. We can't go a whole stream without game audio. Just my voice in here is kind of weird. So I'm going to go and park this thing here. Well, kind of park it. It's more tumble it than anything else. This is the quad jumper. Quad jumper doesn't do that. Quad jumper does what quad jumper wants to do. There we go. Nice, and that's actually a really good landing, considering. So, if I take a look right, can I do that without breaking anything? I can't. On this one I can. Nope, I can't. Yeah, we got thrusters underneath the one section. So the intersection is kind of just open, and all my thrusters and everything are in there. All right, I'm going to restart the game. You know what? Let me find some footage that I can play back while I do that. What do I have? What do I have? Okay, so yeah, we'll play back that footage, and I will restart the game here. Yeah, so this is the footage of my thing exploding. This is from what's it called? The X-Wing. At least you can have game audio there. Good gosh. Okay, start. And boom! Don't worry, I have since stabilized the wings. Oh, hold on. My crew pass just came in. So let me put that off. Okay. This is the Fortnite crew pass. Did not anticipate this coming in today. So what do we got? We got Kwame. Okay, solo gaming, Tamil. Don't yell. I appreciate you seeing that it's laggy. Guys, are we laggy at all? Hey, Gentugo. So, solo gaming Tamil, take your caps lock off, or I'm going to just ban you right straight out. It's very, very hostile coming in like that, dude. Bad vibes. So we got bones. Why did it look so different? So weird. Okay. Then we are all good. Goodbye, solo gaming Tamil. All right. Got some really cool stuff here. Guess claim all. All right. Do we have anything going on? Like a Fortnite Odyssey. Watch Star Wars, Marvel Thunderbolts bundle. Did I not get my shop updated? All right, remember, if you're going to be using any creator code, feel free to use mine. But right now, I'm going to use code Haskins. Make sure it's locked in. Remember, this does reset every time that there's an update, or every 2 weeks or so. So you got to make sure that you have a supporter code locked in before you buy anything. You know what? I have they announced the full pass? Have they announced the pass for the Lego? At all? Because I don't see any full announcement. All right. Hey Gary Kavinis, do you have a link or anything for the full announcement? Because like I said, we don't have most of the announcements that I'm going to be trusting at this point are going to be from Epic. It's one of those things where too much conjecture. It's not a good thing. There we go. Message deleted. Goodbye. All right. So anyway, this was the quad jumper. Do we have lag? Are we good? All right. Let's just take a. Now we have lag here. I'm seeing some kind of lag going on. Could be between me and the game though. I don't even know when downtime is yet. We'll see. We'll see. Remember the partnerships that they have partnership with Star Wars and have a partnership with Lego. So it's kind of a complicated thing, and it will be what it will be. If you guys haven't checked out the tutorial for the X-Wing here, go ahead and find that. Oh, or I could just share it. What am I doing? We just released this tutorial yesterday. It's it's out there. You can go and build Luke Skywalker's. Copy that. Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. Here we go. Here's the link. We also have the. What? Okay, there we go. I'm streaming all day. We also have the TIE Fighter, General Ronimus. I challenge you. And we also have the okay. So a couple of tutorials I recently launched was the TIE Fighter, the speeder bike. So if you want a small build, that's and totally doable. But I love this ship so much. Okay, so we're going to go back over. I'm going to pay attention to chat for a little bit. It's kind of hard to do that while flying. Because flying can be kind of... No! Tree. Aha. But anyway, if anybody wanted to know about the stability of the X-Wing tutorial, there you go. And now we have... Oops. Fast landing. Land on any tree. Ta-da! Hey, Rooster, what's happening? Okay, so let's see what's going on. That Lego dude. Okay, Tamil, could you solo gaming? Could you please turn off the caps lock? See, dude, turn off the caps lock. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I'm gonna put you in timeout. It gives me like massive stress to look over there and see all this yelling. So just chill, dude. Oh, okay. Let's get back into the build, shall we? Sorry, man. I'm here stressing out over yelling in the chat. You really don't know how much that caps lock induces stress in people just reading. All right, so I was trying to fool around with getting this piece that I need to go to the side locked in, because it's one of the next pieces that we're going to have to build for this. We're going to take a look at what we currently have in place. Okay, thank you so much. That really helps a lot. It makes me actually want to now talk to you instead of just turn you off. Got to be mindful of some things. Like it's just one of those things. So thank you for listening and for changing that. I appreciate you even more now. Big W to solo gaming, guys. Thank you. All right, so we are gonna dive into, where's my thing here? Okay. So we built out the front yesterday. We have our mandibles. I was actually surprised how short this was coming out, but this is the smaller version. And I believe from tip to tip, it is about 16 meters or so. Now, if we're going to make any headway on this, I'm going to have to kind of move a little bit faster. 16 meters. In comparison, the proper size of the bigger Falcon, 24 meters. This one is, how much is that? 26. Yep. How can you build an X-Wing with speed increased? There's a max speed in the game. The max speed is 9 large thrusters. It does not get any faster than that. You can add as many thrusters as you want, but it doesn't get any faster than 9 thrusters. So that is the max speed. And the only way to actually get any faster speed is by using is by actually getting a smaller X-Wing. The X-Wing that I've built it's not the smallest, but it is one of the most accurate. And you're going to be compromising a lot of the design and capability if you try to make it any smaller and compress it. You can feel free to go ahead and do your own versions. The first version that I did, it doesn't have any moving parts and it's much smaller. But thrusters happen. Thrusters happen. Okay. Where are we? Okay, here's the Falcon. And I believe we have some of the instructions available here, which the cockpit is going to be the front area, the gun area over here, and then these are going to be the airlocks. So I really want to see how this all comes together. I'm excited. All right. So we've had to compromise since we don't have any angled pieces. And the compromise I came up with was from using some of the smaller pieces we have available in the game. The Fortnite Forever Festival. This is one of the clutch pieces right now. And then, of course, we have floor pieces from the Friendly Neighborhood. Friendly Neighborhood, I like these pieces because these are mostly these are pieces that are mostly piece on there because this angle is too extreme, and it really I think it's any angle below 45 degrees will stick onto the side. I don't know what you're asking for to communicate with chat, but most of this, especially since I'm going the whole day here, I'm really trying to get through the build as much as possible. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're saying his buildings are cool, but what are you talking about, man? I am lost. Okay. Bye. All right. So anyway, I can't keep up with chat all the time because I have to keep looking over at my instructions, and we're going to be doing some building. You guys are a cool group. I love to talk to you, and you know, I'll do my best. All right. So let's see. Rooster, I thought you were a Chicago. Hey, Haskins, what's happening? Rooster, I thought you were an. There we go. There you go. So you've been promoted. I think today may be a little chaotic. So let's see what happens, eh? How's the stream looking? Are we still looking good? No problems? Okay. Oh no. Was it raining last night, Haskins? Was it raining last night, Haskins? Ah. There you go. That's nice. Go Rooster. Okay, give me some. I'm seeing some buffering over on my stream. How is it looking over on your side? I need to know if I need to restart or anything. 12. It keeps buffering. Okay, that's weird. Okay, next time it buffers, let me know. I'm gonna just have to do a complete reset. Hey, Chris Carnage. Well, you got a day off, and I am streaming all day, so. Here, let me just check the stream settings. Settings. Output. Bitrate. Is there any warnings? I don't have any warnings whatsoever. Interval is 2. B frames. Bitrate 2500. Oh, the RV's fine. You have balloons on it. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. All right. So, man, why is it so hard to focus on one thing this morning? Let's get back into this. Why do I have that part? And why is it not on here yet? Okay, we have that. That comes up. Oh. Okay. Oh. I missed something completely. I need to take a step back. Oh, okay. You know what? I didn't miss it. It's right here. Right here. Right in front of me. It's a 12. Okay. See, I completely missed that. So I'm here feeling completely out of sorts. Okay, this part is actually higher than the next bit. So I gotta find, so 2 over. Nah, you're fine, Haskins. Although, I mean, I have been in the habit of building hangars for all of my stuff. So I hardly ever leave anything on the ground. But I do have a couple things that have been sitting on the ground for more than a week. I don't think you're in any danger whatsoever. Like there's the fuselage of one of the X-wings just hanging out on the ground over there, and then there's Mon Mothma's car sitting over there as well. So you think you're fine? You're okay. You're groovy, man. Everything is awesome. Okay, this does need to get color coded though. I was right. So I'm going to change that color to something else. All right, man. It's so weird how it just took me so long to get settled this morning. This is a 12. Really felt out of sorts. But here we are rebuilding again. And we are going for the whole dang day. 12. No, not slate floor. Moss Isley. There we go. Okay. And this is the part that I was dreading. So this is the entire side panel that I was trying to do earlier. This is where it actually comes into play now. And for Lego, it's a really simple thing to do when you're doing with the actual RL Lego. You just clip it onto one of the hinges there, and then just turn it. This right now, we don't have a way to clip. Why are you not really good at following instructions to digital? It's exactly because we don't have the pieces exactly. So you have to you have to translate. And the first thing that you need to do is actually know every single piece in your catalog. If you don't know the pieces, survival stuff, I was like, I'm gonna build. So I had the advantage of at least learning every piece. And as they came out, I started using different pieces and started using them in different ways. The Modernist was a great inspiration because she came in. She didn't come into my world, but when she showed up and was building with pieces that are not normally used in normal ways, that kind of opened up my whole mindset about how I can use pieces. So I was able to take that translation even further into my builds. So huge shout out to the Modernist there. It's something you really have to keep at it. And I will note that it took me about 3 to 4 months of building from the Lego store and just trying to improve the builds. Just doing it several times. I think it was about maybe 3 or 4 builds before I finally found a groove. So your first one is not going to be great. I will tell you that right now. Kaboom can also tell you that. The first build is never going to be the greatest. It will be enough to teach you what to do. Because Kaboom actually took some little bit of inspiration from me, and he decided he was going to try to build the server at the same time. following his stream. And I could see where he was going wrong because he was choosing the different pieces and it ended up with a different shape than what he had intended. So it was more of a learning curve than a lot of people really think. Some people will look at some of the builds that I'm doing, for instance, and say, oh, well, he has it easy. He's just following the instruction. All right, so little difference here. I need to actually align this to the bottom of that, and putting it to the top of that is not going to work. So good old machine blocks to the rescue. Now I can put that on and get this completely flush to that floor. See, that's the other thing. I also had to come up with different building techniques to make sure that I can do things like this to make the pieces. So you're going to have to work your way through it, see what others are doing. Right now, others is me. And am I buffering? Rooster? Am I still alive? Because everyone seems to have gone quiet. Okay, we're good now. That's a really good icon you have there. Should I restart the stream? Okay. Still live, but if I'm live and buffering, that's gonna suck. All right. Still live. Anyway, I hope my whole point has not been lost in the buffer, and Captain Jared at least learned something from that. All right, let's see if this will work. Now, one of the things that I did learn from the ATSD, and here's a really cool thing: every single build teaches you something different, and you discover. It's a voyage of discovery. I used that line earlier. Oh, that sucks. Oh, actually, you know what? Whoa. Oh my god, on my live feed, I'm actually behind as well. So that's weird. I just moved. 2 seconds later, I move on my camera. Whoa, man. Something funky's going on here. That's just insane. Okay, let's see. Nope. I'm still out of sync. Holy crap. Maybe I should restart my camera. I'm going to restart my camera. Here's a folder. Face cam. Swap camera. Back to face cam. Okay, so hopefully this will... Nope, it didn't. Great.